Welcome ladies and gents, my name is Lewis aka Manyouaman. Hope you're all doing well. And today I've got a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Alpha gameplay exclusively from the PlayStation 4 for you to view. So hope you guys enjoy. Click the like button if you do. My first live commentary action was deleted because my computer just decided to shut down. So hey yo, I'm doing a live commentary now, just going through some of my first impression of the game. So subscribe to my channel for more quality content to come. I'll be playing more Call of Duty, multiplayer, Warzone, whatever game it is. Subscribe if you feel like I can't control you. So the first part will basically talk about the mechanics of the Cold War. Black Ops Cold War is very different to Modern Warfare because you have score streaks instead of kill streaks. So whatever action that you take in the game will count towards your score streak. So you capture an objective, or you kill people, or you assisted. All of these count towards your scores, and you can get a napalm strike without killing 5 or 6 people. So which is nice because if you're struggling in a game, you can force yourself to go into being an objective player, get some score and get some kill streak, and hopefully you feel a little bit better and get your gameplay juices going. So yeah, attack helicopter, you have napalm, you've got a chopper gunner, you've got artillery, you've got spy plane, you've got the RCXD car as well. So some of the gameplay will be featuring this. So yeah, this is one of the classic for sure. You see the tank in the background? You can actually drive the tank in one of the bigger Domination game. Creating class is very similar to Modern Warfare. You can still use the gunsmith to customize your gun however you like. For us, you have 5 types of main weapon: assault rifles, submachine guns, tactical rifles, light machine guns, and sniper rifles. So tactical rifles is more like the marksman rifle. You got the infamous M16, the 3-round burst, and then you also got the Type 63, I believe it was. So again, for submachine gun, you got MP5, you got the Uzis, and you got the AK-47U, which it was on the original Black Ops. The AK-47U is one of the best gun out there. So the light machine gun, you got the classic RPD and then the stoner. And then for sniper rifle in this game, if you're good at quick scoping, you're gonna love this game. The ADS speed at the moment is super quick. So in terms of secondary, you have your pistols, so the 1911 and the 3-round burst Renetti. For shotgun is your secondary now. You've got the Spas, called the Gallo SA-12. This is a semi-auto shotgun. I think at the moment it's a little bit overpowered. So hopefully the dev will tone it down. And then you got a rocket launcher in your disposal. You have your field upgrade, so you can select any of these 4s: proximity mine, SIM turret, a jammer, or a field mic. So in terms of your lethal, at the moment you have your frag grenades and your C4. The C4 you can't detonate in mid-air. You have to let the C4 land or be placed and then you detonate it. So that's one of the pretty major difference for Modern Warfare compared to Modern Warfare, because you can just throw it out in the air and you just detonate. So in terms of the tactical grenade, you got your smoke grenade and you got your stun grenade at the moment. And you can go through the gunsmith, you can go through the perks, and you got some wild card as well. So perks is, I don't think this is all the perks, for at least not for the finished product. But yeah, you got your typical tactical mask, you got your engineer, you got your flak jacket. So all of these are pretty standard Call of Duty perks that you're familiar with, just with different name and different logo. So for Quartermaster and Tracker, this Quartermaster is basically recharge in Modern Warfare. I think that's what it's called. And then for the third perk, you have Cold-Blooded, works exactly the same. Ghost or Ninja. Ghost is basically work exactly the same as well. A ninja is basically silence your footsteps, so you have basically pretty much a constant dead silence on footstep in this game is really good. You can hear it. Having ninja on is definitely a counter to that. For the wildcard, there's a lot of different options for wildcard. You can put on different, you can have 4 or 5 more attachment for your gun. Lawbreaker is basically overkill in Modern Warfare, so you can have 2 primaries. You can have extra perks, so you can double perks for everything. So as you can see here, I'm just playing around the perks, playing around the wildcard. So yeah, there are some major differences in terms of Modern Warfare. Is wildcard, you can put, instead of 5 attachment in the gunsmith, like on the screen here, you can do a lot more. You can put on I think it was 4 additional attachments, so your gun is all kitted up to what you want. So some of the gunsmiths remain unchanged. You can see that the pros and cons is all percentages, so there's no longer that bar, red bar or green bar, moved by how much, which can be a bit difficult to judge sometimes. But now there's actual percentages of what it increases or what it decreases. So you've got 2 types of suppressor, both have its pros and cons, so you just need to weigh up what you want to do. So again, for the barrel, you can see bullet velocity, you can see recoil control. For the foregrip, what you want, how do you want to do this. So this is all pretty much very self-explanatory. I think for Modern Warfare there were some question mark whether or not this attachment do this or do that. I'm sure there will be some hidden benefit, just like Modern Warfare, but time will tell. So for the magazine, you can put on fast mag, you can put on 40 round speed mag. Fast mag was the one that I always used back in Black Ops, the very first one, because the time to kill in that wasn't really that slow. So you can always just switch between magazine, and it looks cool as well. So for the grip, for the handle, you can put in just basically some tape. You can put some tape onto your gun grip to make it more stable. Yeah, gunsmith work exactly the same. I did not level up my M4 or my pistol to that level. This is the alpha gameplay, so it came all set up already. Your character will always going to be level 1. There's no level progressions. A strict environment how they want you to play the game, so then they can get some data and you can get some first impression. So the game already has some custom classes for you, and they also have some default class that is not shown in here. Each of the 5 main primary weapons: assault rifle, SMG, tactical rifle, LMG and sniper rifle and whatnot. Your operators, at the moment for this alpha anyway, there's no which team you prefer, like you prefer the good team or the bad team. There's none of that. It's just you pick whoever you like. First map, Miami. It's the first map that I get loaded into. I'm excited about this. Neon lights everywhere. There's a swimming pool by the hotel that you just saw. Hotels, restaurant everywhere. It just gives out that Grand Theft Auto Vice City vibe. And I like the opening cutscene when you get loaded into the game. It's instant. There is no wait, like match starting in 15 seconds after that cool opening. No, there's none of that. So I was just testing out the jump, testing out the running, and I saw this nice car. I was like, oh yeah, that's a pretty cool car. And then I don't know where, it just got blown up. I think one of my teammates got a grenade on underneath that. So this is my first kill. Pretty sweet, all on the chest. Now got bombed. And there's been some complaint that SBMM for Cold War Alpha has been a little bit tough. I did see a lot of people just like sliding and jumping and doing all that kind of MLG crap. I will just load it into this to try to have some fun, see what Cold War is about. So I've managed to find a nice spot here on the second floor of this building and just pop a couple of people off, and just testing out what the gun feels like. I've got the 2x scope on this M4. And the recoil control is okay, you know, it takes some getting used to. It feels like the recoil, it bounds differently to how Modern Warfare feels. And this is just basically me running around trying to find people at the same time, just admiring the map design, you know.
Hardpoint located.
This is the car park at the back street. Very cool. And there's a little alleyway, there's a little wall that you can jump up. Going back to this bar. Piano. Really cool. So the reason I like this map is the overall design is really good. It definitely one of the maps that I feel like the dev has put a lot of thoughts into it. It'll be interesting to see how they will do their story with Miami. This is just cool. This is one of the coolest thing ever. Like napalm strike, blast. Oh my. And this is just me showing you the MP5. You can now see the attachment on top of the gun. So when you pick it up, you know exactly what attachment is in. But to be honest, when you pick up a gun, usually it's quick reaction, right? You wouldn't spend 10 seconds looking at the gun and see, oh, what the gun got, you know. But it was a cool addition.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
You can probably already hear some footstep. Even when you play it out loud on the TV, you can hear it pretty much every time. So the footstep in this game is very consistent, like I said before. Picked up a AK-74U, and yeah, it's been good. Then I got absolutely beamed by this attack helicopter, which is the climbing up mechanics, the vaulting mechanics is really quick, and perhaps a little bit too quick. I think I see a lot of people been complaining the game is a downgrade to Modern Warfare, but to me, I don't think it is. I think it just Treyarch is doing a different style, you know, because Modern Warfare for Infinity Ward in 2019, they've done it in a style where it's realistic, you know, everything is realistic. But for Treyarch and for their approach to Call of Duty, it's always been a little bit arcade. So it'll be interesting to see the final product. First game, I got my first ever best play, which is pretty cool. I don't know how I got this, to be honest. Now this is where the fast mag come into effect. You know, I could have easily have a 40 round mag, but the fast mag is just, it's delicious. So the after action report is very interesting. There's a lot of graphs, a lot of stats, and for me, I like numbers, which is especially enticing to me to go through all these graphs and charts and see what's up, you know, see what my last 5 game or 10 games are like, what my scores are like, etc, etc, which is nice. So the first game I got 16 kills and 14 deaths. So the second match I get loaded into Moscow, which is really cool place. A lot smaller than Miami. Definitely a lot of inside fighting, or at least what I feel like anyway. So using the M16 3-round burst, and this gun is pretty trash. This gun is trash. This is I still managed to get a few kills on it, but you have to be extremely accurate. You need at least 2 bursts to kill someone, you know, from the stomach area and above. So you, in this game, because TTK is slightly longer, you have to get headshot kill, and this is RCXD in action. So I think a lot of the time the M16, I think it's good at range if you hit all your shot, but when you get to that close range, you're definitely gonna get beamed by some other better gun. So you can see in here, like keeping my fight distance to have a better chance. So after that, I have tons of deaths with the M16 at close range in this map. So I decided to switch out to my MP5, and the MP5 is again, it's good. You know, I guess all the MP5 in previous Call of Duty has been pretty good, and this one is no exception. Hipfire is good. Sliding in this game is pretty broken, to be honest. It's so hard to hit if you slide. Switch up to a LMG, and this is ridiculous. I shot 5 shots at that dude and only took half that health. Half the health. To me, that just, they need to buff the LMG or something, because that's really bad. It was all pretty much on the chest area as well. So for me, it should do a little bit more damage. So the next game is also in Miami. Another different intro to the game. I think these are really cool. So I'm using the Type 63 marksman, or tactical rifle as they call it. This is one of my favorite gun in the alpha so far. It just 3 to 4 hits kill, so that's really good. You can hang back a little bit and just basically try to pop people off at the mid-range, and that's really refreshing. Just like here, you know, he had that slight head glitch, and I was still able to pop up that kill, and even for short range, that was 2 kills. I think that he was injured anyway. So yep, you can jump into a pool, you can swim, your character can swim, you can shoot your gun inside the water. It's a pretty cool little addition that they have for the gun. Again, one difference to Modern Warfare. I don't know how that snipe got me, to be honest. I would say that was a pretty close range, and it still managed to do significant damage. And I had a blast using this gun. And whenever I'm struggle using the other gun, I just kind of switch to this one and pop people heads off. Again, you can hear very clearly the footstep coming to you, and pull out my pistol a couple of times. Got some good 1911 kills. 1911 feels like they do a little bit more damage than the one in Modern Warfare, because the one in Modern Warfare is absolutely useless in a way. So this is another Miami game that I got loaded into straight after, and in this one I'm trying out sniper rifle and also I think it was the Uzi, using the Lawbreaker wildcard. So yeah, just trying out sniper, trying out different guns to see how it feels. The Uzi is again, SMG is really good close range. You can pop people ahead on hip fire, but you know, if you manage to get a couple of headshots there, you're pretty much golden with the Uzi. So the sniper rifle is a bit odd, you know, it's pretty much a 2-hit kill, I feel like, most of the time. If you don't aim for that upper chest to head area, it's gonna be a 2-shot kill. So the next map that I got loaded into is Satellite. So this is a desert map where there are, you know, plane crashes in the map. You can use that as covers, and there's a lot of rocks and everything like that. So in this game there was a couple of chopper gunners that I, you know, got out the rocket launcher and trying to give it a blast, but someone got ahead of me and did that. I was using the AK-74U for a little bit, and then I was using the Pennington sniper rifle as well. And I'm not used to the sniper rifles in Black Ops yet. I mean, I was never really a good sniper to begin with, and I think at the first shot I got the legs, so that's why I didn't kill him instantly. And then the second shot I actually got his head. It's pretty gruesome when you got someone in the head. That was just some poor shooting, but trying to reposition myself. So the AK-47 again is a really nice gun to use. The recoils, I don't think it's as bad. Yeah, I don't think the recoil is as bad as the one in Modern Warfare. That one just a lucky shot, I reckon. But you know, I'll take it. Any sniper shot is a good shot, I guess. Top play, try to kill my teammate. But yeah, I like the AK-47. I mean, in Modern Warfare, it's not a bad gun. You know, I do use it if for example, if I find it on the floor loot on Warzone, I'll pick it up. But it's always been one of my favorite. So started using the E63 again. After the last game, I was really enjoying using it. So pull it out in the back again. Terrible miss. And your gun actually do a reasonable amount of damage to the vehicles, which I'm really happy about. And here I accidentally stunned myself, but you see that animation where your hand just kind of flies out into the screen? That can be a big distraction sometimes, and I think if you are using stun grenade, that's what your enemy can see, and that's a big advantage to whoever threw that. So the E63 again, it's just mid-range, close range hip fire. It's brilliant, this gun. I really love this gun. I think it's the accuracy that you have with it. The fire rate is good. You can pick people off. I think particularly with this sight as well, I think this is a 3x optic sight, which is really good. You can pick people off left, right, center. So the next map is Crossroads. This is the other mode that I selected, which is Domination 12v12. So it's not as big as Ground War, but it's definitely bigger than your usual Call of Duty multiplayer mode. This kind of reminds me of the console Battlefield back in the day, where it's just 12v12. Being an objective player, and then I got this tank. Managed to find this tank in the map icon. I'm just like, oh, can I use it? And yes, I can. It's relatively slow, and instantly I was being bombed, and I have no idea what's going on in here, and I got blew up. But I think I killed someone. So in this game I was using the Crate 6 at the start, just another assault rifle. Didn't have any luck with it, so quickly switched back to my M4. The M4 again is being very versatile weapon. It's good at mid-range, good at close range. Depending what attachment you have with it, it's easily one of the best assault rifle out there. And, just picking people off mid-range, left, right, center. Only got one there, but again the 1911 saved my life there. With a little extended mag, so you get 12 rounds instead of the usual 7. A lot of smokes. No idea where everyone is. And then I got beamed from behind. There's a open area in this map, so that point D, so the flag D is basically the midpoint of the area, and pretty open apart from that hard cover that you find on the D point.
Hostile RCXD in your AO. Taking Bravo.
And the RCXD basically just ruined my 2 double jump shot sniping kill. That was fun to do. So this next map, It's my favorite map so far. Aesthetically, it's one of the best looking. It looks so different to all the other ones. And again, I'm playing Domination 12v12. At the start of the game, I just mounted an MG and just started spraying a little bit, see how it goes. And to be honest, I'm really surprised that I managed to, you know, stay on it this long and not get sniped. There's someone swimming to the A point and managed to get that. There's an attack boat there. I saw that rocket launcher. I don't know how that rocket launcher didn't get me, but managed to get one more before getting sniped in the head, which is a pretty nice snipe.
Enemy took D.
Boom.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Oh, I love this map because you can zip line between the boats, you can have a little swim, you can use the speedboat, the jet ski, you can use the attack boat. Once again, I pulled out my E63 because it's my favorite gun. I'm gonna use it constantly because, especially in this map where it can be quite long distance, I have trust in this gun to perform kind of mid to long range and also save my ass in close range as well with the hip fire. Really nice gun. You know, I just love how you can just jump into the water, you can start swimming, get the jet ski. I saw attack boat and start giving it a whirl, giving it a minigun blast, and that sound just sounds terrifying. His buddy there just like, hell nah, you know, I'm gone. That's it. I'm just like, I'm gone. No more. See you later. And for me, I'm just like, okay, you're not showing. See you later too.
Securing Charlie.
I'm starting to cap the A point using the boat. This reminds me a little bit of console Battlefield once again. You know, it's just a little bit sandbox. 12v12. The map is big enough for you to use vehicle around, so I really enjoyed it. Once again, you do good damage to vehicles, so you blow up that jet ski like in no time. This is me using the zip line, and you can still shoot using a zip line. I don't know what happened if you try to use the zipline. The enemy try to use the zipline too. I don't know what happened on the opposite end. I don't know if they will let you do that. Here I am, I picked up this sniper rifle accidentally. Got a nice clean headshot there. Again, long range. The E63 is beautiful.
Echo lockdown.
So one Easter egg is that there is a shark in this game. It wouldn't kill you if you go near it, but yeah, it's just a little bit of an Easter egg, early Easter egg in the alpha. Being an objective player, just holding the point, defending it. And I heard an attack boat coming in. My first kill in the water. That was pretty cool. Find something to blow up with. Just went and gave a little rocket surprise. So pretty much just using my E63 here, just popping people. It's consistently good, this gun. It's consistently performing and killing people for me. So this Zone C is on top of the submarine, which is really cool. If you gone up, you're gonna stop capturing it, so you have to be on the submarine. So, which is cool. This is pretty much the end of the video, the end of this map. We end up losing the game. During Satellite, the desert map, I got my second best play out of all the 7-8 games that I play. So I had a lot of fun with this alpha. It's pretty good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you do. Subscribe to my channel for more quality content. I'll see you on the next one.